So, this won't be a driving video. My license has been suspended for the night by Officer Miller and his wife, Mary Jane. But wanted to do a little update video on the F150. Put Officer Miller there on the hood. For those of you that haven't really seen my videos, this is a 1982 Ford F150. I think I might have just said F250 a minute ago. I'm not sure. I've been drinking a bit tonight, hence why I'm not fucking driving. But it's a single cab short box, obviously. 4.9 liter inline 6, 3-speed automatic transmission. And for those of you that have been following the channel a bit, you know the thing was loud as fuck a while ago. And, well, I suppose I'm hammered enough. I don't really give a fuck about getting down on the wet-ass ground. Oh, yeah, it's cold, too. But, oh, shit. It was broken right there, so we put some new pipe up. And then we had that muffler laying around, so we used that thing, and that's a long, skinny bastard. We didn't know how loud or quiet that was going to be. Turns out it's pretty quiet, but going down the road, it just so happens to sound pretty good on this little truck, actually, when considering it's a 6-cylinder, and really, if you don't have the... What the fuck? Okay, there's the tailpipe. It just kind of bounced itself up there. It used to hang a little bit lower, so I got a little confused there. But so it has actual tailpipe on it. It's got the stake bed. Leon, it's my brother's truck. He wants to take this off and put an actual box on the thing. But I kind of like the look of it like it is. And the gas tank is right up underneath this bastard. Excuse me. So, like I say, I'm not driving tonight, so it's hard to get a real idea what this thing's going to sound like going down the road. Well, I already know what it sounds like going down the road. I did this a while ago. I just been lazy with the videos. And it's pretty low on gas, but we'll see if we can't get it kind of fired up. That's an old single barrel carburetor, 1982 straight 6. If I remember right, 120 horse, like 170 foot-pounds of torque at 1700 RPM for this variation, I think. I could be wrong on that number. It's hard telling on the internet nowadays. I wish you could find the old internet forums from the 90s, but Google seems to want to hide them for some reason. By the way, none of them gauges really work right. The gas gauge does, but we have better oil pressure than that shit. Alright, it's idling. Really good running truck. It sounds really good with this exhaust. I mean, it sounded good before, but something about 6 cylinders being so freaking loud. We want to get it louder than this. I have right here in the back a spare thrush welded muffler right there. We're thinking about throwing that on there eventually, but with the pipe and the adapters, we need a couple different adapters for that. We're running 2-inch pipe on this truck factory, and that's a 2.5-inch. Inlet and outlet muffler, so we would have had to get different adapters and everything, and it just kind of worked out that we had the muffler, you know, this muffler that's underneath it, just so happened to work out with the adapters and clamps that they had at the auto parts store, so that was why we put the quieter muffler on the thing. And that's kind of why it's quieter like it is, but it sounds okay going down the road. You know, especially for a 6-cylinder. You know, you don't want it super loud. It just doesn't have that V8 roar. It kind of sounds like a go for throwing up. I mean, a little bit, you know, as all 6 cylinders do. And as far as 6 cylinders go, this is definitely the best sounding one. Now that it's kind of warmed up, well, it's probably not real warm yet, but it's got some oil pumping through its rifles and warm enough that we can give it a little bit of a rev. This thing doesn't have a tachometer, obviously. We're gonna get that replaced, that radio there, with a Kenwood. It's not a Bluetooth stereo, but you can put an SD. It's an older Kenwood, but it can be plugged in by an aux cord, a USB, or an SD card. So you can get all kinds of your own custom music on it and plug it in. Personally, I love Kenwoods, and I think Bluetooths, just out of my experience, are kind of a pain in the ass. So I like the kind of old school stuff, but not quite this old school. This is nowadays in 2023. I mean, it's rocking. I love old equipment, but for a car stereo, it's hard to really get what you want to listen to on one of them. So that's gonna get replaced. But I'll shut up for a minute and let you guys just listen to the truck. I'll actually shut the door so you get kind of an in-cab sound. Officer Miller chilling out on the hood. Fucking asshole. He's the reason I can't do a driving video tonight. I like that old house over there. That's where the woodshed's gonna be. That's probably about it. Like I say, it sounds alright with the new exhaust. We might throw that thrush welded on there later on, you know, a little bit more volume. We like our stuff around here a little bit louder, but that's a lot better than straight piped, which, well, it wasn't even straight piped, it was no piped. The pipe come out right about here, and it smelled like gas in here, and smelled like shit. We did an oil change to this thing, and put new spark plugs in it and give it a kind of basic tune-up so it's a bit better, but still, it's a lot better to have the exhaust going out the back. It's just healthier for you as a human being. So it's kind of temporary, but that's where we're at now with the old 1982 F-150. So if you went this far in my shit videos, thanks for watching. I'm sorry your life brought you here, and thanks.